It's pruning season in the Hunter Valley, where some of the world's most famous grapes grow. Every year, tourists travel here to taste the fruits of the Hunter soil. But now the industry feels under threat by the recent coal boom. That's led to the expansion of some coal mines, while new ones are in the pipeline.
Over here, in this area, from this vineyard here up to that tree line, we've got the Spur Hill mine, which is under exploration licence at the moment.
That looks like it's right in front of your property.
Yeah, it is.
Brett Keeping bought this land 2 decades ago. He planted these vines and has produced international award-winning wines. Every hour or so, the coal trains trundle past his vineyard. And while dust is not yet an issue, he's worried his business is at risk.
Logic would say that there's going to be an impact.
Just a few kilometres up the road near Muswellbrook, 2 big coal mines dominate the landscape. Justin Drake's property is stuck between the 2 mines, enough, he says, to take your breath away, or more importantly, his horses.
Thoroughbred has an intricate airway system which, can be affected quite significantly by the dust, and so any, abnormal increases in that can affect, racing potential and breeding, and the health of the horse to perform.
So the future of your business is under threat?
I think so, yeah, definitely.
Justin Drake moved to the area in the knowledge there were mines nearby, but he didn't know then that a mining boom was on the way and their output would ramp up to meet the skyrocketing demand. In the nearby town of Denman, there's also a fear the foreign hunger for coal could affect the livelihoods of some locals.
We take people through the horse studs, we take people through the vineyards and the olive groves and various other agricultural pursuits in the area. I'm worried, me personally and with my business and my staff, that we won't have a job in the years to come if we don't have those agricultural pursuits within the Upper Hunter.
The wine and thoroughbred industries are not against mining in the Hunter. They're just after balance. But they argue that balance has tipped in favour of the coal industry. They're calling for more consultation and independent environmental assessments. Last week, the New South Wales government set up a cabinet subcommittee to develop a strategic plan. That plan will assess the cumulative impact of mining in the region. The head of the New South Wales Minerals Council, Dr. Nikki Williams, lives 3 kilometres from a mine in the Hunter. She hopes the government's more consultative approach will demystify and debunk what she describes as myths about mining.
I think it's also incumbent on those who have concerns about mining and those who campaign against mining, and they're actually different, to make sure that they're actually dealing with facts and not simply perpetuating fears. It doesn't help us, any of us, to move forward.
Beautiful citrus characters.
Convincing the wine industry won't be easy. For growers, the future expansion of mining in the Upper Hunter is a little unpalatable.
Put it this way, I don't want to be looking at a coal mine from our vineyard, and I think it's hard for a tourism industry and the coal mining industry to exist side by side.
With so much at stake on both sides, the government has a higher wire balancing act it can't afford to get wrong. Stephanie Kennedy, ABC News.